Alright guys, welcome back to part 600 in PES 5 Master League. Have I wasted my life playing this game this much and dedicating this many videos to one thing? No, of course not. We can't have. Surely not. So yeah, it's really weird actually, because part 200 was kind of like an infamous, well, maybe not an infamous part, maybe infamous on Wigan's part, but we did actually play Wigan 400 episodes ago, and I believe it was also in the month of December as well when that happened. We're at home for it though, rather than away today, so yeah, kind of weird how things kind of turn out, but that's how it is. Rooney starting this one in attacking midfield because, well, there's a lot of red form arrows. I think Czech, I think Puel's in there, I think Ramos. Inzaghi starting this one alongside Mutu because he's on a red form arrow. There's a lot of players in there today that are, well, red form. So, yeah, we're here to do a job against Wigan, which Wigan almost kind of scored there. Got Zenden playing for them today. Zenden played for Liverpool back in 2005. And here is Inzaghi, by the way. Here's Gerrard. Here's Ronaldo. Here's Carboni. Oh, Ronaldo couldn't get to the ball there. And it's Rooney. He's stopped. And he wins the ball back. And he finds Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldo. Here's Carboni. Can Liverpool do something here? It's Inzaghi. Oh, it required a save from the keeper. And I don't know if Inzaghi's shot was really going in there, to be honest. Didn't maybe quite look like it. Not entirely sure. Here's Ronaldo again. He's got to pick someone out, which it's easier said than done. Got Champions League coming up next time for us, which is against Tottenham Hotspur. So yeah, Tottenham Champions League group stage game number 3. That will be coming up soon. But yeah, I don't know. I said I might reminisce today about certain stuff. I don't know. It's hard to pick out some of the. There's been that many good moments and good memories that I've had this far. That's difficult to pick out what my top ones are. In fact, trying to remember everything great that's happened is almost impossible for me to do at this point, because there's been that many episodes now. And it's Inzaghi with a shot there. Can it be kept in play? No, it won't. It'll go for the corner, which Gerrard will take. Into the box here. Here's Bullard. Kept out there by Puel. We'll come over. Heitinger heads it clear. Inzaghi's chasing the ball down there. And something happened there going against Liverpool. I'm not entirely sure what. I totally missed that. Zenden is offside though. Here's Carboni with the free kick. Ronaldo tries to ping it forward to Inzaghi, but Philin will gather up the ball and boot it back out. It's Carboni. He's waiting for the run of Ronaldo, which he gets in the end. Is Rooney. It's Rooney. It's Rooney. Oh, lovely move by Rooney to set up Inzaghi for an easy tap in. Knew what he was doing. Executed it quite well. Got to give it to Rooney though. He did what he had to do there to set that one up. It's all his credit. We can talk about Inzaghi on that one all we want, but it's all Rooney's doing. And we're back off again. It's Ronaldo. Oh, okay. Inzaghi. Inzaghi's there for this. Ah, he's got to win the corner. Carboni here. Yeah, Gerrard's header there is way over. It's all us though so far, so that's obviously good. Also celery, which is something I've never seen before in this patch. So even at 600 parts in, you can still sometimes maybe learn a thing or two. Here's Rooney! Oh! What is he on? Something like 12 league goals this season or something now? Could have been another. Oof. Booted out by Czech. There's Inzaghi. There's Mutu. Inzaghi trying to win it again. Here's Baines. I think it was Baines who put an own goal in part 200, if I remember. It was an insane match, which I think had 4 penalties in it. I don't think there's ever been another match where we've had that many penalties. But yeah, that was one crazy game. One of my faves. I remember Mafio having a really good long shot from the sort of like the edge of the box or something, from like the right side, I believe. That was spicy. There's been some good moments down the air. I think for me, some of the ones that step out as great moments. I think I remember the 5-4 game back in season 3 against Spurs. Mutu's winner against Middlesbrough back in, I think, season 9. Here's Gerrard! Oh, that's a standout one. Well, Gerrard. Stevie G. He himself would be pretty proud of that goal, I believe. That is a typical sort of Gerrard goal, isn't it? And back in season 1, I think he scored a few goals, and then we started playing him more like central midfield, right midfield, something, so to allow other players to come into more attacking roles. And he hasn't scored a goal like that for a few seasons. Takes it down nicely, bang. That's what we're looking for, that's what we want. Ball given away there. It's probably half time now. And there it is. Yeah, good stuff. Let's keep it going. Let's keep fighting for more goals in this one. It's going pretty well. Wigan not putting up much of an effort so far. So we are back off, and I want to say one of the scores at half-time was West Brom 0, Manchester United 1. Actually, it might be a full-time result, because I'm sure it was highlighted in red. The winning team gets highlighted in red, basically. So actually, it may have just been a a full-time result. You get a full-time result this week instead. Part 600, why not? And Mutu was running in there. He wanted to hit that one, but the player's been held up. Remember our 10-0 win against Everton back in season 2? That's definitely up there with some of the great moments. I think season 1 we had a 4-3 against Sunderland. That was a pretty epic game if I remember correctly. I always remember the Champions League final in, I want to say season 5. I think it was against Juventus, and that was it was a good game. We should have, I think, been behind though, because Ibrahimovic missed like a sitter of a goal. He got past, the ball bounced kind of awkwardly, and he got past the keeper, and he should have scored it in the end. Juventus should have put pressure on us in that final. And speaking of pressure, where is it? And Mutu can't play Inzaghi in. That would have been an easy tap-in again for Inzaghi. But not to be. Keeper's got to come out and boot it, which he does. And can we keep hold of the ball here? That's a big question. Apparently not. And keeper again. That's an offside anyway, even if it did go through. I think Wigan, didn't we play Wigan? Was it season 1? And then they got promoted, and I think they've been in the Premier League. Oh, no, wait, didn't they get relegated? I think they got relegated and then came back up again, if I remember correctly. I remember we was having like an unbeaten season back in I want to say it was like season 6 or something, or season 7. It was somewhere around there, I think. And I think what happened was we went to Wigan on like the second to last game of the season, and I think we lost. And yeah, it ruined our perfect season, unbeaten, unfortunately. We have done it since, so it's not really that big of an issue. Inzaghi goes for it there on the turn. That was kind of upsetting. Wigan kind of one of them bogey teams at times. I know Heskey's scored against us, I think, on a couple of occasions, hasn't he? For Birmingham. There's been some obscure stuff around. I think Morientes back in, I want to say it was season 2, where I think he took a shot, it hit the post, it hit the keeper, and then went in. It was kind of hilarious. There's the whole Vertecha thing with Arsenal in season 2. Vertecha's made some questionable errors, but he's made some really good saves now and again. Like, he's done pretty well, to be honest. Here's Rooney, by the way, has just been allowed to run all the way and then miss. Look at this, they just didn't even bother stopping him. Crazy. Probably one or two more epic moments in there. I'm trying to think of them as we go on here, but it's not easy to think of them all. No disrespect to Wigan, by the way. I've been talking about all these old things that have happened. Benzema and Mutu on, and Roberto Carlos for Carboni, which is the final 2 subs of today. I think we introduced, wasn't it, the World Club Championship back in like season 6, I want to say it was, and I think that was the first time we sort of did it. It's not to be taken seriously, it's not really a part of the Master League, but it's one way of kind of doing it by creating an exhibition game, and I think it was a pretty epic game. Didn't it finish 3-3 and it was like penalties, if I remember correctly? That was a pretty epic moment. So, yeah. I think Ronaldo in season 9 against Aston Villa, I think it was the home game, and he just took this shot from quite a long way out, like very early on in the game. I'm talking like a minute or 2 in, and scored. And then I don't know, 10 minutes later or something in the game, he just got the ball and pretty much ran all the way from his own half into Aston Villa's half and managed to actually score. It was lucky because it came off the post and deflected off an Aston Villa player, but he did do it. Here's Ramos, who doesn't always get on the goal scoring sheet, but he does try, and tonight he's got one. Well done to him. He was found in space there by Benzema, and went for it and scored. He was onside, I believe. Yeah, have a look at that. Oh yeah, he's... yeah, if you look at the lines on the field there, I believe he is more than on. You can check. Yo, yeah, he's on. We've had plenty of players down the years. I think we had Eto at one point, didn't we? I think we've had Martins. Some of them haven't quite worked out. I think players like, I believe Felipe was one of the earliest sort of signings who sort of just didn't make it into the team. You know, we've gone through so many left backs. We've had Ashley Cole. We're on to Carboni right now. Didn't we have, was it Vandenborg at one point? I want to say. We brought Ronaldo. We had Ronaldinho. It kind of worked out for him, but then sort of didn't work out for him. And here's Puyol. Oh, could be a card. It's yellow. I'm surprised it's not potentially a red. Oofed. Wigan could score from that. They're not going to. There's Toulon. Stopped by Benzema. Liverpool on for an attack here if they play their cards right. Maybe not. Rooney's going to be helped up. Here's Samau. And Gerrard! Oh, fantastic save. Two really good shots from Gerrard today. Sometimes, you know, I forget how good he is at his long-distance shooting. We used to put him on penalties, but then he was missing a few here and there, so we sort of handed it over to Mutu at one point. Mutu's first goal, how about that? He was against Everton, a winning goal right at the end of the game. Don't want to spoil too much, but if you want to see any of these moments, go look for them. You know, they're out and about. But that is 3-0 today. Carboni got the man of the match with an 8.0. That's insanity. Let's have a look at his stats. Passes 14, crosses 2, cleared 12. I don't know. I thought he had an alright game. I didn't think he was man of the match worthy, but well done to Carboni, you know. Him and Roberto Carlos fighting for that left back position this season after Reece departed us. Ramos, really well done to him though, sort of getting that goal though. Kind of a rare one to see. Kaiser, alright. Gerrard, fantastic goal. Best goal of the lot today, has to be. Rooney did really well though on the Inzaghi tapping goal though. Mutu, only the 5.5 he came off. I believe towards the end, and yeah, that is the story of today. So this is what happened. Mostly away wins yet again today, but look at that, Tottenham. One of two home wins today. They won yet again, this time against Aston Villa 2-1. They've turned things completely around. They just pretty much need to keep up with it till the rest of the season now, I guess. Manchester United won, West Brom 0, which I told you at half time, if you were paying attention. We United 2, Celtic 0. We got Arsenal 2, Portsmouth 1. Birmingham win at Everton 1-0. Chelsea win at Newcastle 2-0. Charlton win at Rangers 2-0. Let's have a look at the league table today. And this is what it looks like. So Chelsea are, 8 points behind us at the moment. United are 9 behind us. Newcastle are 4th. We United are up to 5th. Rangers are down to 6th. Arsenal are 7th. They were hanging around like 10th for a while, so they've gone back into the top half now. Been chasing Europe again. West Brom are down to 8th. Moving down to the bottom, this is what it looks like. Tottenham are now on 12 points. I think they've won 4 in a row now in the league, haven't they? They really have bounced back. They are 7 clear of relegation now. Crazy to think after 9 games they didn't have anything. So yeah, massive turnaround there. Everton are 9th, Wigan are down to 10th, Aston Villa 11, Charlton 12, Birmingham 13 on the same amount of points as Tottenham. Portsmouth just 5 points so far, and Celtic they are dead last on 4 points, still without a win, 16th. So, back to the Champions League in the next fixture for us. Group A sees Fiorentina at home to Chelsea. Meanwhile, in the same group, Ajax visit AC Milan. In Group B, we got a massive game there with Barcelona against Bayern Munich. We've also got AS Roma against Real Madrid. In Group C, which is our group, we've got Lyon versus Inter Milan. In Group D, we have got Newcastle against Juventus, and Manchester United are taking on Getafe. For us, we're visiting Tottenham Hotspur. Now, we won 5-0, I think, the other week, didn't we, against Spurs? But they're on the comeback. They're in form again. They've turned things around. So I'm a little worried about visiting Spurs, to be honest, in this next one. But, it's been a good week here, and we move on and forward. And hopefully we can pick up another 3 points in the Champions League. So, that is it today, guys. Thank you for being there for 600 parts now. This is pretty insane, isn't it? I'd love to keep going until the 1,000 at least. You know, that's really what I'd love to do. Maybe like get to about season 20 or something, and then debate what happens from there. That's my current thought of thinking. But wow, 600 parts has been quite some moments down the years now, and we're not stopping yet. Join us next time for Spurs.